Alright, the secondary panels are, well, they're nearly done. I'm not going to be painting all of the secondary panels, these panels that have colors besides the off-white and red. And the reason why is that Red 5 has a very interesting color scheme. See, it appears that the modelers that painted it in the original film painted it as though it took a major hit all along the bottom and some on the top, and a few back here, a little bit back there. And while the X-Wing survived the damage, the Rebels still had to replace those panels, probably shortly before the Battle of Yavin. So these panels are actually exceptionally clean compared to the rest of the ship. So what I'm going to do about that is I'm going to finish all the painting, and then I'm going to take the underside, mask off those panels, and there's some around here, around this, these two panel lines right here. This area is much shinier and newer than the rest of the ship, and I think there may be a couple along the sides of the fuselage there that are obviously replaced panels. Those I'm going to wait until after I finish painting painting it, weathering it, detailing it, all that, to do those, so that they'll be clean like the rest of the ship is supposed to be. Okay, now that I've got these painted, I'm going to go ahead and paint the main red stripes, and I'm going to see if I can find a red color that's not quite as red as this, but still striking enough that that there's no doubt that this is Red 5. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get to the masking. Oh, I'm not using the decals. For one thing, they're not quite the right shape for the wings. These, I think, were a copy of the Fine Molds decal sheet, and they fit all right. But if you notice here, let me turn this around. If you'll notice, for them to fit at all, it has to be jammed up almost to the shield projector unit. Here, let me get a better shot. So I'm gonna have to drag this down probably to about, I think, here. I'll check the references before I lay the tape down. But anyway, you can see here it overhangs the edges quite a bit, and there's not supposed to be any red along the leading edges or the trailing edges of the wing. So I'm just going to use paint. I think it looks better besides, and it really doesn't. These decals are great, but I'm just going to go with paint for the decals, for the striping. So I guess I'll just go ahead and mask off the stripes. Oh, one more thing. I completely forgot to tell you this. You'll notice also these checkerboard panels that I've painted, all these other panels, these oddball panels are a little bit too contrasty with the hull, which was done on purpose because what I'm going to do later, actually I might do it before I do the striping, is I'm going to spray it with camo gray, and that will lighten these colors and unify them all over the entire ship. And that's pretty critical to maintaining the look of your ship. So I'm going to go ahead and get the misting taken care of. I'm not going to mist over the Red 5 decals because the striping is supposed to be pretty pristine. I think it looks as though it were applied shortly before the Battle of Yavin, because even though it's chipped and everything, it's not smoky, and it's not quite as smoky and not quite as dirty as the rest of the ship. So I'm not going to spray over it with the camo gray. I'm just going to do that on the rest of these panels. So I'm going to go ahead and get the striping taken care of, and then we'll be back in a minute. Well, the stripes have been painted. Most of them. So I wanted to mask off these after I painted the main banner, I guess. Unfortunately, I ran out of masking tape. This is bad because today is Tuesday, and I'm going to have to go up there Wednesday. Now, I will be going up there, not Wednesday, but Thursday, to Hobbytown. I'm going to get some more masking tape, some more, well, just about everything. I had to get some more camo gray too, because I'm about out of that. So, unfortunately, this video is going to end up being a little short. But you know, progress is progress, and I'm going to have to really go over this again, because if you look right here, you can see the red got over the masking tape and just went all over the place. So I'm going to have to repaint that, unfortunately, and fix a couple of details. I mean, fix a couple of places where it leaked past the masking tape, and then after that I will get to the process of weathering it. Well, actually I need to paint the 5 stripes on each wing, but yeah, I'm about ready to get to weathering. So this is really starting to turn out nice. I like the I really like Red 5's color scheme with all these with the red and with yellow and green and all that. It looks it's kind of, you know, like the Millennium Falcon in a way. You know, it's patchy, but it also has a charm to it. And not only that, the X-Wing is just a mean-looking machine. I mean, I love the split foils and the huge cannons and the nose. It's like a dragster in space, but a dragster that could shoot you down in a heartbeat. So anyway, I guess that'll take care of the TIE Fighter, the X-Wing for today. Well, that should about do it for the X-Wing build tonight. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to. In fact, I actually planned on surprising myself and getting to the weathering. But that's not going to happen with this one right now. So I guess I'll just have to wait till next time, when I actually have more masking tape. I'm going to have to get some different sizes too, because the only kind I have right now is that I think maybe 1/2 inch or 5/8 inch masking tape, and it's great for big details, but it's really bad for getting small stuff. So I'm going to have to get some thin material, some thin masking tape, and use that for the rest of the striping on the wings at least. Gonna have to get some camouflage gray, some thinner, a bunch of other things in order to get this, in order just to get the base coat finished, you know, the base painting. But it'll get done, just not tonight. Well, I guess since the X-Wing is out of the way tonight, tomorrow I'm going to be back to the TIE Defender, and there's not much left to do for it as far as building goes. There's a few things I need to do yet. I need to replace some greebles that I had to cut off because there was bubbles in them. Maybe add a few more details here and there just to kind of make things interesting. And then, let's see what else. Finish the lighting system for the cockpit. Finish the mounting system for the cockpit, the little brass tube that interlocks with the one in the hull. Finish up the electrical connections inside the hull. And let's see what else. couple more things I'm just not remembering right now because frankly I'm so tired. You can probably tell by the sound of my voice that I'm pretty sleepy. Yeah, this this is not a new thing, I guess, because it seems like every video I have, I end up staying up till what, 5 o'clock in the morning, building models, and then I have to get up at 8:30 in order to get to school by 9:30. Study physics. Physics first thing in the morning, followed immediately by helping of calculus. Man, I've got a full plate. No, I don't have a full plate this semester. It just feels like one because the work is really hard. It's the end of Calc 3 and the beginning of the end of the first semester of physics, and the work is not getting any better. Well, actually, fluid dynamics in physics is not that bad. It's actually fairly easy. It's just pressure problems, basically. Calculus is actually not that bad either. Just figuring out integrals, which is, to tell you the truth, not that bad once you figure out the rules. So, actually it's not, I'm not having that bad of a semester. It's just, calculus and physics seems like they're just made of busy work right now. Just to keep me occupied. And I know it's necessary, somehow. But, anyway, it's really tedious, time-consuming stuff. Actually this afternoon I was going to go to the library and catch up on some homework with my calculus because I'm way behind in that class. And I spent probably 2.5 hours at the library and I did not get one homework assignment done. I got it almost done. Wasn't complete. So you can tell this is really hard work, especially for someone like me who I guess I have a hard time concentrating. That must be the deal, because I'll be trying to concentrate and my brain will just be flipping channels like someone else is holding the remote. And it's hard to sit down and just really concentrate. But I'll get it. I'll get it done eventually. So anyway, yeah, like I said, tomorrow night I'm going to be going back to the TIE Defender, trying to get that thing buttoned up, ready to go, and ready for paint. So until then, peace out, and what was I going to say? Not may the Force be with you. I'll think of it tomorrow. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.